Fear Batman, not Bruce Wayne. The following is an excerpt from the book More. Government's only solution to fixing the problems it creates, at your expense. There are those who love more government, and those who despise it. Advocates of free market capitalism see the government as a bunch of self-interested people making rules and decisions that affect the lives of everyone for their own gain while hiding behind the power of the government entity and the pretense that it, and they, are there to do no harm. Those who are pro-government see it as the almighty entity that always knows best and makes the right decisions for the whole as opposed to any one individual. They believe the blob has a mind of its own, and it is a beautiful mind. When the government decides to bail out a company, pro-government people trust that the government has done rigorous research and analysis and has concluded that the bailout is necessary for the benefit of all of our great society. Those who are not so trusting of the individuals who hold public office see backdoor deals enriching a few at the expense of the many. Advocates of greater government reach believe there is nothing to fear, as the government will always be there to protect them. Climate change, natural disasters, war, famine, alien invasion, in the end they will all be defeated by the great entity known as government. In return, the great government just asks for half of your income and compliance to an ever-growing demand of rules and regulations that slowly strips away your freedom. Fear Batman, not Bruce Wayne. The idea of creating a powerful symbol or entity over a specific person to enact change is presented well in the 2005 movie Batman Begins, the first film in what is known as the Dark Knight trilogy. After leaving Gotham City for 7 years in order to learn about the criminal mind present in the world, Bruce Wayne is on private jet with his trusted butler Alfred back to Gotham City. His goal is to end the corruption that has become commonplace for all those who yield the slightest amount of power within the city governmental system to impose. On the plane, Bruce reveals to Alfred that his goal in coming back is to show the people of Gotham that their city doesn't belong to the criminals and the corrupt. Alfred explains that years earlier, during a depression, Bruce's father tried to inspire the wealthy and powerful of the city to do good by taking drastic actions that almost bankrupted Wayne Enterprise, the family-owned company that is responsible for Bruce Wayne's massive wealth. Bruce asks Alfred if his father's sacrifice had worked. Alfred shrugs and responds, "In a way. Their murder shocked the wealthy and powerful into action," revealing that while his parents had the right intentions, only their untimely death by murder resulted in change that was short-term, as the problems continue to exist in present time. Bruce contemplates, and then responds, "People need dramatic examples to shake them out of apathy, and I can't do that as Bruce Wayne. As a man, I'm flesh and blood, I can be ignored, I can be destroyed. But as a symbol I can be incorruptible, I can be everlasting." "What symbol?" Alfred inquires. "Something elemental, something terrifying." The birth of the Batman is being developed in Bruce Wayne's mind during this conversation. Taking on the corruption present in all facets of the city as Bruce Wayne not only puts himself in danger, but everyone close to him as well. As Bruce Wayne, he can throw an abundant amount of money and resources at replacing corrupt government officials with people he deems as more admirable, and hire private detectives to catch corrupt police officers and politicians on the tape. He might have some success, but at some point he will upset the wrong people and they will fight back. Moreover, the system is in place for one outed corrupt official to eventually be replaced by another. However, as Batman, Bruce Wayne can attack the existing evil without worrying about the mafia enacting a hit on Bruce Wayne or his loved ones, or worrying about corrupt government officials using their bag of tricks to come after him. More powerful though is that the symbol of Batman injects fear into the corrupt. A man is just a man. But who or what is Batman? Is it one person, or many, or something else altogether? How do we stop him? Where do we find him? There is no answer to these questions for the corrupt, those people for whom the Batman is attacking. Once established, the symbol of Batman cannot be defeated as long as someone is willing to perform the function of Batman. Any future criminal, whether a mafia drug dealer or a politician whose services are for sale, will have to deal with the Batman. In the Batman universe, the symbol of our hero is used for good. However, the power of the government, and the various entities that exist within it, is a symbol that has grown out of control to instill fear amongst the people it has been created to protect. An often cited Thomas Jefferson quote is, "When government fears the people, there is liberty. When the people fear the government, there is tyranny." The symbol of government obtains and retains its power by providing a constant amount of fear to the people, a fear that they cannot exist without the power of government. There is always a boogeyman around the corner that government needs to defeat. The message becomes clear, whether it is climate change, the war on drugs, foreign terrorism, or gender pay gap, as long as the people provide the government with the necessary power, they will take care of it. However, if you don't comply and try to take the power away, these boogeymen will destroy your life, as only government can solve these problems. Furthermore, the entity of government needs everyone to be on the same page. Therefore, it is not enough for just you to comply, but everyone you know must comply as well. If someone you know questions the mighty wisdom of government, that person is ignorant to wisdoms of government and must be taught that this is so. This has been an excerpt from the book More. Government's only solution to fixing the problems it creates, at your expense.